Trying something slightly different. So instead of raising the bit rate that I'm trying to do, I'm lowering it. Seeing if that improves the performance. We'll see. Hopefully. The issue is that's going to probably lower the resolution? I think. There we go. Almost 200 days in. Be slower. I just got the announcement made. How's it going, Chilito? So I'm trying something different. I lowered the bit rate. You know what? I'm going to launch this on my phone real fast, see how it looks. The issue is I don't think that I can win when it comes to, like, really good quality. Ah! Ah! Quality looks fine. Sounds fine, too. Day 191, level 46. Still! We actually did level up, I think, for 2 days now. I am exhausted from work. But tomorrow we're going to be doing a free-for-all. How exciting! I still don't know what tribe I'm playing yet. Resources-wise, we need more homeward thunderclouds. Unless I'm about to specifically set up pals to do. I'll try to be there. Not sure if you can. It's fine if you can't. We'll miss you though. Alrighty, we are in the process of hatching eggs, and these two are making them for Archangel. It's gonna take a while. A really long while. Anyway, I'll be lurking in and out. Yeah, that's fine. Vanalito is currently doing fantastic. Is quickly becoming one of our main damage dealers. Heck, even compared to Chocopoyo. Stats are roughly the same. Chocopoyo has more defense, but I've also invested a lot more souls. But Chocopoyo just recently got the Comet Strike ability, so the build is complete. Maybe we'll change the Earth skill, so that way the same type of attack bonus. I don't know if that's an actual thing. I'm just assuming it is. We're still in the process of... Actually, I need to look up where to get those stupid... We'll close this crime thingy. Alright, acquisition. Defeating raid bosses. Ancient civilization cores by defeating the raid bosses. Right. Ancient civilization cores are very difficult for me to get right now. Yeah. Defeat the boss at the PAL Genetic Research Unit Tower. That's right. I was also considering meals. Because Rushroar hot dogs. I mean, right now I'm just missing the Rushroar pork. I would have to go farming for a whole bunch of Rushroars. But I also would have to build lettuce fields. But this would be better food than what we've currently got. Also, I need to generate electricity, which we currently can't do. We need organs and ingots. Where's Hamilton? Alright. Oh, it's time to grind for levels, right? I didn't think we'd actually reach this point where I need to specifically be grinding. Alright, get off the high horse. I'll go ahead and just put this here just for now. Perfect. That way we can consider using this. We'll see. But also that means we're going to need somebody to generate electricity for us. Meaning... Gusher, we're going to swap you out. Elements. Am I missing something here? Alright. Celebrate Lux. My man, your 200 place stays in. I'm actually at 191, which means you're way past that point. Right. Pen Kings, I think, are the way to go. They're level 2 in both. Not, like, the strongest thing, but better than nothing. Alright. This guy needs a name. So we're going to definitely be bringing in this Pen King. Her. This Pen Queen. I don't think there's too many others that are going to be dual elements for what I'm specifically looking for. Yeah. Pingulette, smaller. We'll stick with the Pen King for now. Overall, it's currently better, but I really would like smaller pals. Pen Queen Lagarden. How much is the supply meteor cooldown? Cooldown in this world? Whatever the default is. I didn't modify that at all. But I also know I'm not on the best spot. So whatever the default is. $180. 3 hours then. You're strong enough to beat and capture Selene. So it may be worth for you to keep track of that timer. Selene. I'm not familiar with what Selene is. I also am considering trying to set up for the raid, but didn't mean to spoil it. It's fine. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I don't know about it now. I'm not going to go out of my way to research something I'm probably not ready for, so... Maybe I am. I'd rather... be safe than sorry. Alright, let's go try to see if we can fight a rampaging pal. Are you here? Dang. Also, I'm pretty certain I still want to be farming. My bad, I'm a lousy shot. I missed! Alright, gotta get more Gale Claws, but I also need more Rush Ore Porks. I don't know the best place to be farming Rush Ores, unfortunately. Because whenever I go, oh, this is the place, I go there and there's, like, no Rush Ores available at all. Oh, I'm getting it for the vital elixirs that I can't quite use. Oh well. I need more cotton candy. Okay, where are they at? Candace, welcome back. She's 15, she's alone. Possibly. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is quickly do a Terraria run. Just knock that out real fast. What have I done? I think we're going to just go south first. We'll go this route. Plus, we got a really fast pal with Angel. There we go. It's this way, right? Ooh, I could go the long way. We'll go this way. Which way? Yeah, this way. I need to consider getting pals to improve my fishing and salvaging income. Why is it so foggy? So, am I missing where Celine is? I feel like I'm missing something. I've got to be missing something. Also, I can't be the only one thinking this, despite having all this cool new water content, it feels like the ocean's missing something. Ooh, we got a PAL reverser. Awesome. So I feel like at some point I'm going to have this false sense of security. And then, like, I'll go, oh, I want to explore this island over here. And I go over there and immediately I get ganked by some level 60 pal. And it swims so fast and there's nothing I can do. Like, I actually have that fear right now. But the rest of the game has taught me that this is safe. Level 16. There are frost plumes here? Everything here is supposed to be aggressive. Got it. Which means we murder them in their sleep. Right? Pretty certain that's what that means. Except for the frost blooms, because they're pretty. They tuck their faces under their wing! Look at that! Look at that! Just like how ducks go to sleep. Isn't it beautiful? I'm sorry, it's just, I don't want to get ganked. Gillettes! Pure quartz is here? Alright, Angel, I need you to do something for me. Is that oil? Oh! A frickin' ship peach at the very tippy top. But also, there's, like, this spot over here where I was like, oh, that'd be cool. And then next thing you know, it's a level 58 pal. I want to increase my fishing rewards, so I'm catching these Jelliettes. It's a stronghold strategist! Oh, wait. I wanted the... That's fine. I don't need it. I can see this being an interesting base building location. Why are you awake? It might be time to swap out a Mercy. Don't know I'm swapping a Mercy out with yet. Dog coins! I don't recommend building a base here. You'll be locking yourself out of the best expedited cheese in the entire game, in my humble opinion. Wouldn't you still be able to do expeditions, or am I missing something? If you build a base, you block spawns. Oh, true. There we go. Hope for Jelliettes, but... I got a Jelliet. Lunker, King of Waves, and Diet Lover. Neat. As in, creatures in the area will not spawn. As long as they are... If I can figure out the exact spots where they spawn... I can... put my base down so that way they can still spawn. There's a pal here, Munchin, who could be caught at very low levels, could be fished at very high levels in another lake. Interesting. Do I have Munchin? Dang it. Do I have Munchin? My goodness. I'm gonna focus really fast because this is embarrassing. There you go. Another pal reverser. Awesome. We're going to throw away this wood. We don't need it. We don't need these bones. Who needs bones anyways? Overrated. Oh, you know what? Okay, we want experience. We definitely... Yeah, okay. We... well... yeah. So... Which one's Munchin? With me, you can fish them up level 6 sword, and then you can come to this island and catch a bunch of them. You condense them. Which one is Munchin? Is that a new one? Oh, Munchill? Is it Munchill or him? Yeah. He's okay. I don't think I'm going to be using him too much. Ooh, copper keys. I'm not going to worry too much about Munchill, but... Honestly, I like those frost plumes so much better. Plus, technically, they're pretty good for... One of the biggest weaknesses I have with this musket is the reload time. Just aren't dedicated to expeditions. Oh, you know what I need to do? I don't know if I already unlocked it, or if I didn't yet. Viewing cage. I didn't. Thing is, expeditions give you food, spheres, pages, or... Yeah, expeditions do give a lot. I'm not saying expeditions are not that interesting or whatever. Because they are good. I just find them as just something to slowly get some extra resources on the side. Have all expeditions 100% rewards at all times. Yeah. I only have one of my bases running expeditions, though. I'm not... It is nice, but I'm not too worried about it. Especially since the stuff I really need from expeditions I haven't unlocked yet. No, it's not slow, not at all. Not when you have 3 or 4. Giving you stuff every 30 minutes of gameplay. True. Ooh. Ooh. Vampiric. I guess it's a bit different for you, though. You have a no travel thing, which means you have to return to your base every 30 minutes to loot. Yeah, sometimes I'm away from my base for like 2 hours. How much life would this put me at? 9,090? What's more important? This minor defense? That's a lot of defense. It's not even minor. It's a lot of life. That is a lot of life. Defense is more important to you since your HP is already high, but I could have more! Hey, we got another growth acceleration bell. So I could really focus on training my pals if I wanted to. That's cool. You know what? Let's just get these master fishing spots. Yeah, I need those dog coins. You are 100% right, Leaky. Ah! Wow, that doesn't give a lot of experience. I think having 9,090 health is still pretty nice, though. I could break 10,000 health. I mean, our health is maxed. So, any more health is going to have to be through armor and, accessories. I thought about a no-travel world since it, like, challenge. I feel like such a time restriction for me because it's an expedition thing. Possibly. I mean, it's kind of the same thing why I implemented the... I can't breed pals I haven't caught yet. Is... The other reason, the no expedition thing helps encourage that if I really want to travel and move to gather pals that improve my carrying capacity. So that way, if I for some reason decided, yes, it is time, we're gonna change bases. Forget, you guys are passive, right? Yes. Yes, you are. Because, unfortunately, I feel like Vanilito. Have fun. I missed. I don't need to be farming and killing everything to the maximum. We'll go and pick up mushrooms as we run past, though. Pretty certain running across is the correct way. Hollowed plate mail! Awesome! Mushrooms! Or I could play like you'd be forced to stay outside for long periods of time if you... only ever touching them rarely. Right? I'm not saying it's a good thing, but you have to tackle certain aspects of the game differently depending on situations and scenarios. Oh. Oops. I want the big giant mushrooms because I can. I guess not. I cannot. Part of me wants to try to capture more shroomers. They are useful. Because in the late game, you have to dedicate base to raids anyway, so you're not really missing out. Right. You get 4 bases, though, right? And I just need to get to level 20. It's just I'm not going to get to level 20 for a good while. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Are they seriously jumping down after me? They are. I don't know what base level, but you need to reach player level 52 to do it. It's probably base level 20. Yikes. I missed. Really? Chocopoyo, please. Now, if I were blue, I would be rushing the Headless just because of how much value I get per base slot compared to... True. I would be interested to see... I mean, a lot of this... Because notice, I don't know everything quite yet, so... I don't know everything I can fully get away with. I don't know everything I can get away with. Alright, we're going this way. I mean, playing the game in such a challenging way when you don't know enough is certainly... Yes. Well, what can I say? Go big or go home. We're gonna have to fight him anyways. Come on! Hit him with the comet! 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 Surprised you haven't quit before. I've seen people quit the normal game because they couldn't keep up. I mean, from my understanding, we're also really close to the end of the game. Of how it currently stands. I'm also really surprised like how well I'm doing in these fights now. Also, I'm sorry. I must harvest your organs. Thank you. Nothing personal. Rats. No organs were harvested that day. You're remotely close to the end of the game. You're currently in what I would call the mid-game. Mid-game? Ah! Uh-oh. Yeah, level 50 hasn't even in game for close to half to you. Yeah, that part I'm aware of. Hollowed helmet schematic. When you reach 50, you're essentially in late mid-game. Right, even though I would consider the late game would be dealing with raids. Is that we're like... Or actually, like, raids would be post-game, technically. Not the enchanted swords. How easy is it for me to get more enchanted swords? We're just gonna get this one. In case I think it's cool to have swords. You never know. It might be cool to have swords. It is a motivational leader. Depends on what the raid is. I would consider the last raid to be the end of the game, and the ultra raids and hardcore to be post-game. Well, you also got to remember, we technically don't have what the current end game is, because the end game's supposed to be the tree. Right? Or do we think the tree is going to be post-game? Whatever the heck they decide that to be. What we currently have, the actual end game is going to be the tree, yeah. Oops. Yay! We've defeated the Eye of Kuthkukatudu. I got another life pendant +2. Too bad I can't stack those. We're not going to be using these. I'm not going to be using these. Fantastic. We got another epic schematic. A whole bunch of ancient tech manuals. And I know people are like, oh, well, you should just use them. I want to prove how much I really don't need these. I have 11 points here. Still. And I haven't even... Maybe I'll make a Ring of Mercy? I don't know. I can just buy it. Nightglow 3 is wild. Yeah, that is the second epic level schematic I've gotten in 3 attempts. At this point, I think we just go ahead and head back to base. I need to make more clouds. Oops, I didn't mean to shoot the building. Did I forget to... I think that's just a bug. Pretty certain I did collect that yesterday. Nightglow is the second best target weapon in your opinion. The DPS doesn't surpass Vortex Speeder. Yeah, but it's a weapon? I thought it'd be a... If it's a weapon, I don't know if you know this, but like I have how many different lanterns in real life? I like lanterns. If you're telling me that I can use this Nightglow thing as a lantern, it might just be my new weapon. Hey, we made some good progress on those. Oh, they've been busy! Inventory is full. Also, how good are these schematics? It should be your new weapon. I repeat it, it costs nothing. Oh, shoot. Alright, how do we do? 15 to 15? 15, okay, we're fine. Alright, before I got rudely interrupted... 200. Yeah, we're not using that. Hollowed Guard. What is Hollowed Guard? You should stop everything you're doing now and just start crafting it. Maybe. Some may argue with me on this, but this easily is the coolest looking weapon. Trust me, we're getting there. Unfortunately, we got... Ooh, I can craft it. Attack is 80. Light hue. Holding it releases a homing light projectile that strikes multiple enemies multiple times. I mean, we can go ahead and make it. How's the durability? 5,000. It's got a lot more durability in my gun. Ha! Ooh, pretty. We'll see. We're gonna... This is so much BS. What the heck? This does way too much damage. Don't get me wrong, it looks cool, but the damage between these two You are not fish. You are a megasphere. Bro, you're comparing the freaking mustard level 40 plus weapon. I mean, the damage is just attack 2000, attack 80. Oh, did I say attack 80? I meant to say attack 320. Does it hit multiple times? It has to be stronger. Everyone, stop what you're doing. Seems broken. I feel like it's too easy. Oh well. And once again, it looks cool. I wish I could change the colors of it. But yeah, it looks really cool. Probably a little too strong, but oh well. Not the end of the world. It's a weapon. Alright, but also the helmet, 154 compared to my 161. But what else do you do? Hollowed power ranged. What does hollowed guard do? At random colors looks wild at night. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Some random pepper from dinner. What it says on the armor, it reduces damage from Terraria monsters specifically as a bonus. Oh, okay, so make it easier for me to farm the Terraria dungeon. That would be neat, I guess. I need to sell this. Still need to sell it. Wrong. Sell. There we go. There. Sold. Probably don't need megaspheres on me anymore. The armor isn't important, but the helmet at each helmet boosts specific Terraria weapon, and that applies damage to all enemies, not just Terraria enemies. Yeah. Ooh. Alrighty, now let us go collect these eggs. No stopping me now, 'cause I'm on my way. I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore. No, not here. Not in town. Jormantide? We're working on it. One of my viewers requested it. There. There we go. Oh, I forgot to send it. This is so dumb that it doesn't autofill everything correctly. Kick it! Alright, there we go. Yeah, Jormantides. You can keep incubators inside of the breeding barn. Looks more stylish. Like 4 or 5 of them are going along each side of the fence, and then a bunch more outside of the fence. Maybe. I honestly need to do some... Where are you going? Where are you going? Remodeling to do. Like, look at these guys. Here's the silly part. They all easily path their way downstairs. No issues at all. But then they get stuck down here and have to teleport back up. I would like for them to be able to run back up. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. Issues is I'm kind of on sunken cost fallacy. I think it already looks nice. But part of me thinks I'm going to have to rebuild this here to go under, so it's only going down. Add more stairs. Well, they seem to specifically get stuck as soon as they get to this point, is the issue. You need to widen the paths. Single tire paths get glitchy very often. Yeah. I don't know about widening these, though. So maybe just widen, because I think it's this path here where they... Yay, no casualties. Enemies have been defeated. No more feet for you. Did you get, is there another invasion? I mean, I have 3 bases right next to each other. So... The only base that, oddly enough, doesn't get any evasions is this one here in the middle. But I think it's because, technically, all the invasions tend to spawn right there, so they just don't, since it's already inside the base. Never realized each base has its own invasions. Yeah! Alrighty. Chocopoyo, you're on fire again. So technically, if I waited here, there's a good chance I could spawn another raid, but for some reason, raids don't typically happen to this base. They only happen to the 2 outside bases. Okay. It's been ready to interrupt your brainstorm. So you realize each, let's see, it depends on where the base is. If there's no visible path for enemies to walk through, you get no invasions or merchants. Alrighty, even though we already cleared it out, but apparently we need to clear it out again. Hello there! Burden remedy! I'll take that. We'll just throw that away. And we got some oil. Neat. Game's logic is weird. Get invasion, build base in sanctuaries, top layer, walk past next to. That is, world doesn't restrict building. Ooh, Swift! So notice, this is where he's getting stuck, is right here. They could walk all the way down it, but going back is a no-no. And it's not this wall that's an issue, it's not this wall it's an issue, it's just for some reason, walking back this way is a problem. Need to widen the path. Yeah, I suppose I can try. Just really don't want to delete all this, but may just have to. Oh wait, you're a merchant. I can sell stuff to you. Where'd he go? Where did he go? Did he teleport all the way back up? Perfect. About to need a new one again. But I'm not gonna be worrying about the about that for now. In fact, do I got any schematics? A whole bunch of musket schematics. You should really time your next meteor to land while you're in Sakurajima. You're missing out on the Celine, and it's not the end of the world. We'll get it eventually. So the other thing I'm wanting to consider is going over here and getting a whole bunch of serpents. Try to get that 4-star. Also, don't forget, Sakurajima is still technically scary for me. Am I going the right way? We should just go this way. You know, skip the whole pathing thing and just get there. There we go. Remarkable craftsman. I like how it just turned nighttime and the Terraria nighttime music's still playing. Please just get caught. There we go. Feel the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Fear the rainbow. Yeah, technically a meteor hasn't landed tonight at all, though. So it'd be a little tricky for me to specifically time it. Death by a billion paper cuts. This is not going to get annoying at all really fast. Really? No! Stop! 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 Ooh, ring of water resistance. You missed a Jormuntide fight? You really didn't. I may have to actually make a Ring of Mercy. Because I have not actually caught too many yet. Dragon Cannon. There's another one. Another Shoreman Tide. So what if we did something really stupid and went, like, onto his island and went, "Hi! Would you like to... I'm here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty!" Angel's doing fine. Ow. I don't think he wants to talk about his car's extended warranty. Why not? Alrighty, I could keep farming this, but I want to do other stuff. But we have proven that we can do this. It sounded like a good idea in my head. Come on, Angel. Come on, Angel. Come on, Angel. Immediately unlearns it. Alright, back to having the correct moveset. There we go. As I mentioned, there's more I want to be doing. And we're close enough, I'm not teleporting back to base. Thing is, when you're playing at spawn rate 1x, you can beat pretty much anything that's 5 levels above your own as long as you're careful enough. Right, but that's also how I died last run, is fighting a rampaging pal that was my level. Turns out I was not ready for it. Again, if you're careful enough, though. Like, that part you're right on. Rampaging pals are the exception in the last 2 tower bosses. Yeah, I'm also sitting here going, can I fight the next tower boss in the desert? sorry. One of my groomsmen is contacting me about the pants being too small, so gotta get that fixed. Those just actually kill the player. They can still be dealt with, though. Play safe. Playing safe beats everything. Yeah! Playing safe does beat everything. But I'm sitting here going... Oh, wow. We've gone through so much durability already. How much does it cost to repair? It's the PAL metal ingots is really expensive. Same applies to raid bosses, but that's a given. Right? Angel's getting a lot closer to where Angel needs to be. Actually, yeah, Angel's right where I need Angel to be. Okay. Let's look at condensing really fast. What can I do about everything? Wish there's an easier way to sort. Remarkable craftsman. I don't think any of these I actually want to keep. I'd get rid of all of these. Yep. Condensation complete. Alright, we just need 50 more. I don't think I can see pals that are currently in my base, can I? So I would specifically have to take them out of my base. It's a lot of effort. Kind of more effort than I'd rather deal with. Condensing Serpent when you're currently breeding for German Tide is certainly a choice. I mean... It's going to take a long while to breed up the Jormuntide eggs. Especially since I'm going to need 100. And I can easily catch Serpents, as you saw. It's going to be a lot trickier for me to catch the Jormuntides. Hey, speaking of which, we got one. And it is not it at all. In the meantime, we got 5 more. Next level, we do get the large incubator, though, and I can't unlock it because I don't have the part! Pretty sure 1-star Jormuntide is already stronger than a maxed Serpent. Possibly. But Serpent's also smaller, and sometimes smaller is better. How are we doing on food? I'm doing okay on food. We're just gonna make all of these vegetables again, I think so. think we're fine on these. I'm not going to change anything drastic in this build right now. Here. Right, Vanilito. I don't need 2 of those. I could be drastically boosting the defense of all my pals. There needs to be better storage than this. Because this only holds 3, which is lousy. What? What? I can do that? Since when? Oh, iron wall shelf. I feel like it's gonna kind of be the same deal, though, which is... you can stack any building on top of any furniture piece. Good to know. I hate it. Alright, Stall, where are you at? Where's Stall? Stall, you always have a tendency to go where I can't find you. Where are you in this accursed place? Alright, giant pillars of farming. That's how you end up with vertical farms. Yeah, I don't plan on doing vertical farms, though. Alright. We're going to the desert. We're going to test to see if this way feels a little bit faster. I'm going to try to farm those dungeons really fast. I mean, what's the best dungeon I should be going to that I can confidently clear? Because of course, I don't want my guys to die. Do I go to the north where the ice is? And go to those dungeons? Because I was able to clear them. Also, I have 2 mercy hitters on my team. 1 is okay. 2 is bad. I need to figure out what I'm swapping E-Mercy out with. Because E-Mercy has done fantastic on the team. He's dead, isn't he? Never tell me the odds. We got a guy with a laser rifle. He's gonna punch his enemies. Dang. Immediately lost it. Bow. Mo. This is Jack. Mo. Boo. Bo. I also need to be collecting these. Alright, Chocopollo. Let's go. Because right now Chocopollo is pretty much the... I could use Angel. Angel's okay in size, but Angel's still kind of large. How much do I get if I go ahead and mine these? $40. And how much do they weigh? Yikes. 1 for 1. I mean, I'm getting better about carrying capacity. We'll go ahead and harvest one more. Not gonna lie, I'm currently lost. I just entered this dungeon. But I can't see the next way I'm supposed to go. I am having issues finding it. We found it! This looks like a treasure room. That's because it is a treasure room. Nice! I forget how much a stack of this weighs. A lot, apparently. Yikes. Die! Apparently there's a Symbolix above us. Don't know if I was supposed to know about that. I cast Magic Missile. Alright, you kill the enemy that was poised to surprise attack you from above. As you open the door, the hand of Colossal Red Dragon quickly springs forth, snatching you and taking you into the abyss of the other side. Oh, you were looking for traps? Oh, you find nothing. Ooh, and he's asleep. There you go, E-Mercy. I hate this lantern. I would have to get a Ring of Mercy. It's a lot harder to control not killing the enemies when this thing hits like a shotgun. Death by 1,000 cuts. Well, we're currently doing fine. Let's go find another dungeon. The next one should level us up. Alright. Unfortunately, we'll have to go... Did I just get a second one? No, they're two different ones. One's the Palworld. Interestingly, it should be simple for us to find other dungeons, because they're all going to look like that. Or at least you would think it would be easy to find other dungeons. Oh wait, I can go up here for more chests, right? These should have respawned, if I remember correctly. Yes! Good night. Good night, Chilito. Who's that pal? It's her name, pal. Here. Oh, make it tomorrow. Yeah. Look forward to the free-for-all. Dang. You're gonna win? Nice. Nice. Yeah, I really wanted to have a backup plan during the event in case I get wiped out, because I would hate to just say, oh, that's the end of the game as soon as I lose. Because I would like to be able to still spectate and commentate on the free-for-all game and spy and make commentary. lot of dungeons over here. Sure, you'll be in longer than yourself. We'll see. And if you're trying to use the previous one as a comparison, that was a pretty rough spawn. So I'm not really seeing any other potential spots for dungeons is the thing. Ooh. Lucky! That's a level 60. We're gonna go this way. Hey! Trust me, I wanted to go... It's... Fighting a level 60 pal is gonna be a mistake. Cheese. They dropped circuit boards. Lily knocked? Oh. That's a pal I kind of want to try to encounter. Another dungeon we go. Dee-do. Chocopoyo is going to be our best companion. Oh, it's another dungeon where all the pals can't move. Is this worth exploring? Is this another one with a whole bunch of platforms, maybe? It is! Man, pals hate this dungeon. I think I just want to clear this dungeon as quickly as I can, so we're just going to go straight this way. Alrighty. Ow. Meteorite descent in progress. Perfect. Inventory is full. I don't need all these cinematics. precious pelts. Another life pendant +2. That's a tiny bit of money, I guess. We're gonna discard this horn. Ooh, Draconic Breath. We'll get rid of these bones. And a treasure map. All right. Meteorite's all the way over there, so that's where we're going to head. We're going to head over to that meteorite first, so south-southeast is the correct way to go. But I am going to collect this. Hey, complete 30 PAL lab research projects. We can head back to base soon.
Research complete.
A Xenogard?
The planet's devouring dragon.
I had to take my screenshot. Come on. The odds are still in my favor. Yeah! How appropriate is that? That levels us up. Alrighty, that gives us more attack. Fantastic. I don't need either of these, 'cause I get those super easily. Also, speaking of which, I don't need ores. There we go. Awesome. We got a Xenoguard. Also, so if you look at technology, we get a weapon assembly line. Oh, but I can't also get the sniper module. Oh, but we get the large incubator. More importantly. Shroomer saddle. Shroomer Noct saddle. Alright, we're gonna go north for a moment. I am starting to struggle with inventory, but so I'm at the point where I'm not super sad throwing certain stuff out. The semi-auto shotgun I don't care too much about. It's okay. Oh, I forgot to mark that other dungeon on my map. Gosh darn it. Where was it? It was right here. Because I see another one in the distance over there. Perfect. Electric organs are more precious. But also the fact that Chocopoyo is now level 47? Oh, and at max trust too.
1,100 attack.
Not as good as certain pals in the late game, but still good. Angel's level 42. Stats are still kind of mediocre. He used to get a lot more trust. You're aggressive, right? It's supposed to be. Recovery meds. I'm gonna discard honey. I have more than enough at home. Alright, all the way here. Boom. So... So the thing I ask is, this is an awful lot of open space. Am I supposed to just go here and go, this is where I'm building my base? Ooh, those are some good devil fruits. Actually, they're called skill fruits. Oh, I thought it was Mimog. I was excited for a moment. The thing I find disheartening is how big this area is and how much nothing is here. Like, look at all this open space. You can argue there's resources here. We're like, yes, but it's a whole bunch of nothing. There's nothing new. I'm climbing this. Am I able to sit on this? Perfect. Ooh, that's a far way down. Ain't gonna lie, it's making me nervous. I do want to get all the way back around to this Lily Knot. Pretty certain we could fight and capture that. And add another little pal to the collection. Well, if I don't shift, sure, I'll be slower, but I use up less stamina. And we're not in any rush to get anywhere, so... Like, there's not even any... Oh, hey, there's one. Yes, I am going to divert off my path to go pick up this Life Monk effigy. Because I still need them for my capture rate. We're almost maxed out, but... almost ain't good enough. Hey. Alright, we made it. PAL Genetic Research Unit Tower. bone. This base really wants me to be level 50. All the guides recommend level 50 for that. Ooh, you're capturable.
You made it all the way up here too, huh? Well, I guess you already know what's just ahead. Yep, the trip down. So I got caught up in the climb and I completely forgot about the descent. My pack's too heavy, my legs are shaking, and I can't take another step. I could really use a Wumpo right now. They're strong pals, able to stomp through snow like it's nothing. If you find one, please let me have it. I'll trade you something really special. I heard Wumpos are really strong. I wonder if they'll help me carry my stuff.
Wumpo, 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 wumpo.
I had a feeling it'd come through for me. Now I could finally make it down the mountain in one piece. Takes the ton.
Grenade launcher schematics. Dropped.
Plasteel helmet schematic 2. Not bad, not bad. I kind of want to head north to explore what all this is. Oh wait, no, I already know what all this is. We've been there. Ooh, another island. That's all the way over here. I'll have to go there some other time. Probably from the desert. What about this direction? We'll try exploring this way, Tad. So I felt it looked like there was a town in the ooh, piece of candy. Looked like there was a town in this direction. Ooh, there's definitely a boss down there. That's an entrance to a cave, if I've ever seen one.
Another tree?
Impossible. Oh wait, is it not a cave, not a dungeon boss, but a dungeon? Would and then we also have a tree over here. Hydro laser, seed mine, ignis breath. Well, I'm running out of inventory space. I don't need this refined metal armor. We'll throw that one out. I can buy leather. And training modules. We'll go and use them on Angel. We're going to collect this diary.
Ashford's diary.
Whoever Ashford ended up being. Tiny island over there. Oops. Well, hopefully I don't hit something and aggro a really scary boss. Running out of new places. Got another life monk effigy. We haven't been finding these in a lot of places. You got it, Castell.
Light 'em up.
Woohoo! And we got dog coins. Hopefully I don't need oil for a lot of stuff, because so far I've only gotten oil from the Syndicate in their drop pods. I've been saving it up, but hopefully I'm not going to need like too much, because I don't have a base to go out and collect oil. Because I did the big no-no and decided to make a forever base in one of the newer or the lower level areas. Oh, I'm getting tired. That's like 3 times within the past minute I just yawned, so we do need to find a stopping place. Oddly, oh, I didn't see this life monk effigy. It's hard to see stuff in this snow. Please. What if I said please? What if I said please? What if I scream? Why is there a random piece of metal just hanging right there? Alrighty. At this point, I think we're gonna get the Lily Knot. I just want to see it. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. $19,000. Yeah, it has 4 times more health than everything else I've fought, so the answer is actually still no. I was going, but what if I did? Eh, let's not. We're not ready for level 60 yet. I need to make sure my pals are ready. Because unfortunately, there's not too much else I could do. Well, we can still improve our armor. So we still have ways for me to improve, I guess. That's pretty much the entire thing. Alright, let's go capture Lily Noct and then go home. Also, we're not really finding too many dungeons. Which was the sole purpose of us going all the way out. Wait. It's a dungeon entrance. With a dungeon. Nice. Alright, what dungeon layout is it? Is it the one that pals can't move? Which is dumb. Hey, pals can move in here. That Lunaris got murked. Inventory is full. I still want these, though. I don't really need another life pendant +2. I'll get money otherwise. How's my durability of my weapon and all that doing? It's doing fine. That leads to the exit over there. We're gonna really quickly grab the extra loot over here. If there is any. Because it's just in 2 spots. Ah, we got a little bit. We got shrooms! Oddly enough, no enemies to deal with. So what's my final view take on the lantern? It's interesting. I don't like how much it spams my ear with noise. I understand they're trying to stick true to the Terraria sound effects, but constantly dealing with in your ear, and I'm not talking like a little bit, I'm talking a lot. Visually, though, it is... Come on, Chocopoyo. There you are. Were you murdering all those other pals? Oh, Chocopoyo, you little rascal. Alright. Go mess them up. Like, I need this to be a little bit quieter. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Forget, what is this? Oh, a lot of leather. That's fine. I decided to drop the leather earlier. It's because I could buy it. Future Tech Manual. Oh, that is something I want, actually. 3 tech points. Yes, I want that, but I prioritize this fruit. What am I dropping? High quality cloth, because I can easily make it. Ancient Tech Manual. Oh, those are ancient technology points. We're just gonna throw that away. I don't even need it. That's how much I don't need it. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Alright, east, southeast. I'm kind of glad pals don't take falling damage. That'd be a dumb way for a lot of pals to die regardless anyways. How are we doing on food? Oh, is the Lilene knocked underground? A little terrifying. Also, there's a dungeon here. Is it an open dungeon? It is not an open dungeon. See, I doubt. Yeah. Which means we need to find where the entrance is. Looks like it's down here. So we have to remember about the danger of shotgunning. We can't take it lightly. Because that is still a Lilene, so I'm assuming it still has grass-based attacks. But as Chocopoyo is really going to be our best one to fight against it. And I missed. I missed again. I need to be done. Also, look at this design. It's so beautiful. Where's Angel? Alright, boost Angel up. Yikes. I don't like my odds. But I knew I would catch it in the first shot. Poison blast. I don't really need a whole bunch of ice stuff, so we'll toss out the ice organs. Plus, I could buy those. Electric organs, on the other hand, yes, I could buy those. But it's a pain, too. Because I need a lot of those. Is that everything? This map is nearly completely filled out, my goodness. We're getting there. There's not a lot of stuff left on the map that we haven't quite explored. Alright, we're going to teleport back to base. That was a successful excursion. Yet again. Unfortunately, Angel was taking a decent amount of damage, but was holding their own. Okay. Wasn't perfect, but it was okay. Right, put these where they need to go, please. Thank you. We're so close on the dog coins. Fountains are now available. Worker speed for watering. Yeah. I think I'd rather do that. At some point in the near future, I do need to just have a building stream. Where we're just work on the base. Because there's quite a bit on this base that needs, it needs some love. Still need one more carrying Lotus. Dang. Ain't that a shame. It seems a visitor is heading towards the base. Are you a caravan leader? I do need one more of you. Dang. You went for the one I didn't actually care about. That's a shame. Not the end of the world. Galeclaw and Nikugaja. I'd love to just be able to make these. Boost my defense by 25%, as well as my pals by 25%. Alright, let's check on these eggs. Nope. It's way easier to go with 2 and 2, because whenever you go with 4, it doesn't seem to want to go with the actual 4. It seems to go, I'll go with maybe 2, and then roll randoms on the rest. And if that is the way that it works, then, well, that's dumb. But that means I'm going to have to do more fancy breeding. Oh, no. Tell you what, this warehouse isn't really doing much at all what I wanted the warehouse to do. Marvin, where are you? Marvin, where are you? There he is, he's wandering. Arg. There you go, that should do. So we were partially successful in our goals for today. I mean, technically all I said is I wanted to gain some levels. And that's what we did. Can I ask you a question? Why? You know what? It's a stone. So I need to go to the stone chest. I might as well get these other ones built. I'm going to be needing them soon. Boom. There we go. Until we can properly... Yikes. Yeah, 30 minutes. That, and I was about to say, I bet you there's another egg over here. There is. Because it's a huge egg, it's going to be a lot more trickier for it to actually hatch. So we got all that taken care of. Time to make more cakes. All right. Good enough. Hey. So there goes Chocopoyo all the way down. Sniper module. Yes, please. I need ancient civilization cores. So, I think the last thing to consider... Can I make the weapon assembly line? We can. So this is the weapon assembly line. Production, weapon assembly line 2. Good enough. We're gonna throw this wood away. We're gonna drop this, drop this, drop this. Fantastic. Yay! Alright, there was some tech that I was wanting to inspect. Maybe one of that. Weapon assembly line 2. Weapon assembly line 2. Weapon assembly line 2. Alright. Let's see what all of these require to make. Rockets launcher needs a whole bunch of palmetto ingots. 6 times the amount of damage as my musket. Probably much more expensive just to fire. Laser rifle, a weapon that fires high energy lasers. It has impressive firepower and easy to handle. But I don't have plasteel, so that does me no good. I don't have plasteel, so that does me no good. Unfortunate. Alright, how much defense does this give? 338. Just need plasteel. Okay. Well. So we're not really anywhere close to getting our Jormuntide made. I'm pretty certain what I need to do is grab, put, we're using, goodness, we're using, Shuzaku. I'm sad I accidentally killed the Shuzaku Aqua boss. Can I make it with Serpent? I cannot. Meaning to wash my face. Bomber Reborn, an update where you can recruit more of the tower bosses would be cool. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I think the more unique NPCs that you can have, the better. Just for that cool variety. Because I want to add humans to my base, but it would also be cool to be able to fight alongside some of the tower bosses that I know some people like to do. I think they're doing it currently as an experiment, just to see how it's going. I don't know why that... This is a Brave Wing. Alright, where it's Sujaku. Wow, Jormuntide can't even make Shuzakus? Well, Shuzaku's really hard to make. So what I'm probably going to have to do is just get lucky on this. And what do I mean by that? I need Jormuntides. That are going to have just 2 traits on them. Which right now is none of these. Yeah. Because a lot of these are being born with some other random trait that I don't need. Because the Serpent has all 4 that I want to transfer, and the Shuzaku has none. But it doesn't work like that, so it's gonna take a little bit. It's gonna take a long while. So what's the progress that we made? Honestly, quite a bit. There's, let's see, level... Liline Noct. That is just so beautiful with the little stellar cape. The Queen's soothing graces greatly restore the player's health. Yes! Yes, my queen. Yeah. Currently just fit as a fiddle. Goddess of the Tranquil Light. Be cool to put in the base. Just, it's really big as an alpha. So we caught that. There's not too many, too much other contents that I haven't done yet. Did I see an egg ready to hatch? I did not. I don't like taking direct hit from that. Angel's still doing fine. Awesome. Yeah, unfortunately, Angel's not that strong. Must have really low IVs. Unfortunate. Alrighty. Chocopoyo, one step closer to perfect defense. Perfect. And Queen, where are you at? I am going to throw you. Alright. Me personally, I would love a caravan update. Like, I mention it all the time, but I would love to have, like, I managed to get perfectly stuck in there. I would love to build a trading post that allows you to send caravans to another base that you have activated, similar to waypoints, and then tell it, hey, when the caravan is here, grab these resources and deposit these resources. But when the caravan goes over there, you know, drop off these resources, pick up these resources, and automatically trade between bases. So that way you could have farming bases all the way out. Now, the further out they are, the riskier they'd be. But basically say, like, look, there is... I want the quartz, so I have a base all the way here in the mountain. Where is it? Yeah, in this little mining spot right here for a whole bunch of quartz. I want this to automatically transfer resources. Now, it's going to take forever to get there, but I would love to be able to say, hey, send this caravan, and maybe just send more than one caravan. You get the ability to send more than one caravan. So that way it'll automatically shuttle resources over to your base and then walk on back. Because once you make a mechanic like that where the player has the agency to do that, you can also include that for NPCs. What you would probably want to do with the caravan is assign pals that would pull the caravan, and certain pals would be able to do, like, make it run faster or slower, depending on the weights. Each caravan has a weight limit. But you can also assign guards to protect it, so that way your caravan is less likely to lose resources due to being ambushed. But as soon as you introduce all those mechanics, you could have NPCs also doing the same thing between their bases. Give you a more alive world to the player. I would love to see that. But also, you could easily use that in this setup right here to tell the caravan, hey, pick up these resources in this base and then deliver them to this base. Pick up the resources in this base, deliver them to this base. And with them right next to each other, it'd be very efficient to just funnel the resources all the way over. However, you know, I'm not getting my quartz, I'm not getting oil, nothing as the such. So, you know, I wouldn't have to assign like a lot of guards to said caravan. Yeah, I think that would be a really, really cool mechanic to have. But we'll see. Because I do think that it would fit in the Palworld universe to have this resource automation, but also to be using pals as a central focus of the entire thing. But yeah, at this point, what else did we accomplish? We made a new weapon. We have our night glow. I don't know how I feel about it. It's mostly because it's too loud when fighting enemies, which is why I'm not super enthralled about it. We're now level 47, so we got one more level. Oddly enough, it's been a struggle gaining levels recently. But I got it. If I keep going through those dungeons, we should be able to keep getting more levels just fine. We ended up finding a very strong life pendant, and by a very strong life pendant, we ended up finding 3, but we can only use 1 of them. So we now have 9,090 health. Sniper module. Actually, I should try to make that really fast. There it is. Palladium fragment. Need 200. I need those stupid cores. Alrighty. Where do I get these cores again? Raid bosses. What about this? The first one. What level is this? When defeated, we'll receive an egg that will hatch into it. Ooh. I like... Oh, summoning powerful level 30 Bellinor. Make a try. Ancient Civilization cores. So maybe I should be trying to fight these Bellinors. Is that what we're doing tomorrow? Or not probably not tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be doing a big giant free-for-all, and that's going to last a good long while. Alright. Well, we made excellent progress. Made a new weapon. I have mixed feelings about it. The DPS is pretty good. It's just, it's really loud. I actually am about to fall asleep, so we're going off to bed. Thank you all so much for tuning on in tomorrow, or technically part of today, depending on where you're at, or at least where I'm at. We're now in the next tomorrow, which is Sunday. We're going to be doing a Polytopia free-for-all, so I got to go to sleep, so that way we're going to do that, because that game is going to last 3 to 4 hours, probably 4. RSVPs are still open, and I hope to see people there, and hopefully we'll have a good one.